Greetings, Earthbound Travelers. Welcome to tonight's episode of Will of the Dice Presents Bloodlines. I'm Tyr the DM, he, him, and I'll be guiding you on this interesting adventure this evening. Before we get started, we do have some announcements. First off, we offer a mature audience, so viewer discretion is advised. Secondly, sadly, this is my last night playing here in this spot. This is the spot where this all launched, where I had the brainchild to do this and everything, but life has demanded that I have to move, and so I'll be moving next weekend. We won't be streaming, so if I seem a little melancholy, that's why. Also, we are not in any way, shape, form associated or affiliated with any TTRPG creators, publishers, or manufacturers. We're just a group of friends come together to play our game and share that game with you. Those things being said, we will now hand it over to Locke.
Hi gamers, I'm Locke Clark, and I'm going to talk to you about our partners in this endeavor, Level Up Dice, fine purveyors of luxury dice for all your sexy dice needs. Look guys, we're on a quest here. We're questing. We're going to try and make a level. It's important, and it'll be cool for you guys to see us make a level. So what you need to do is you need to go through our link over to Will of the Dice, or to Level Up Dice, because going through our link makes us look cool to them, and then you need to buy something. It doesn't have to be much of something. It can be just as long as it's worth $25 or more. You buy something. 4 people do that. We get a bunch of cool free stuff because we level up in the company. Those free things that we get are these. It's a dice puck. This is solid metal. Well, solid-ish because it's got metal dice inside it. Ooh. And these have our logo on them. They may not be red this time. I don't know. We have to pick a color, but the 6 is carved with our logo, and then the whole case is carved with our logo, and the whole thing's magnetic, and it locks back together, and it's a nice little puck. And we're gonna give a bunch of these away as soon as we hit that level, because they're gonna send us like 50 of these. And if you want to get in on that, you got to help us out in getting there. And to do that, you're going to go through our portal. It's https://bit.ly/capital Will of the Dice, all one word. That's bit.ly/LUD Will of the Dice. Go over there, find something cool, buy something, $25 or more. And if 4 of you do that, then we get to give away more cool stuff on the channel and make you all even happier. Also, we would like to thank the musicians who provided music for tonight's show. Those musicians are Michael Gelfi. They are Kevin MacLeod. They are Dwergar. They are maybe Epidemic Sound. I don't know. He didn't tell me. And they are our very own Patrick Taylor. Thanks, Peculiar Patrick.
Yay. All right. Announcements made. Let's get into introductions.
Oh, right. I'm at the bottom. I get to go first this time. Hi, everyone. I'm Alice, and tonight I will be the voice of Winter, who is a half tabaxi, half orc bastard child of one Croc shadow stalker. She's not quite as tall as an orc, but taller than a normal tabaxi, with dark blue-gray fur and bright, brilliant blue eyes. She's had pretty much everything she's ever wanted handed to her by her Uncle Baynard, her mom, her dad, her Uncle Wilhelm. Just pretty much everyone in her life has handed her everything up until this point. So she's a little bit of a brat. And you can find me on Twitter at CapandCuppyCake.
Hey everybody, I'm Christina, and I will be playing Tiami Frostmane. She's the princess in Telegarios. I can't even say it.
Dogarios.
Out on her spirit quest and got rounded up with these people she just met who've talked her into going to prison. Not a good thing. You can find me on Twitter at TiaMoscascula.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Patrick, and tonight I am the voice of Chariz. A slightly smaller, shorter Luxodon. Think the Fiona of Luxodons, if you're familiar with hippopotamuses in certain zoos. Chariz is the miracle child of Zaraj, the famous heroine of Australian. Currently on also a sort of spirit quest. Chariz wants to see it all, do it all, and not necessarily in that order, and also wasn't expecting to go to prison this soon. Hopefully his mom doesn't find out. And you can find me on Twitter at Peculiar Patrick.
Hey everybody, I'm Ren Matley, and tonight I'm going to be playing Kalira Fizzwindelman. She is the daughter of heroes that weren't part of the last campaign, a halfling man and his gnome husband who wanted children of their own and found a way. She is 2 foot 8 inches tall, thick curvy body, bright purple hair and bright blue eyes, and has a halfling-like appearance with gnomish ears and little fangs where her canine teeth should be. You can find me over on Twitter at Ren_Matley.
Hi, gamers. I'm still Lot Clark, and tonight I'll be playing Atreus Nixon, who is trying to get the nickname Ironclaw to stick. It's kind of working, maybe a little. He is the adopted son of Nyx Shadowstalker. Grew up on stories in the orphanage of the heroes that Nyx traveled with. Was fascinated by the hero Pants in particular, and views going to jail in Glandamere as kind of a rite of passage that he needs to check off his list in order to be like a real hero. Also, his pronouns are he, him. My pronouns are also he, him, and getting to watch everyone realize that they forgot that too is bringing me much joy right now. You can find me on the Book of Faces and the Twitter Patience at Lock Unruly. That's Lock with an H.
And I'm Tier the DM, as I said at the beginning of this. You can find me on Twitter at Tier_the_DM. If anybody wishes to make their pronoun corrections now, go ahead.
She, her for both.
She, her for both.
I'm a he they, and Shariz is a he him.
Clara and I are both she her.
All right. Before we get started, do we have any last requests?
Not the face.
Not the hair.
I don't want to be knocked out
It's
by a
all
rat
over
like
the
Pence.
body, so please, not the hair.
All right. When last we left our party, they had most of them had attended the harvest gala at the Hindemeyer estate. They had partied and rubbed elbows. They had become acquainted. It was a grand time. They had been attacked. They helped defeat the would-be assailants, earning a night there in the fine opulence of the Hindemeyer estate. One of them, overhearing some whispering, some footsteps in the middle of the night, thinking nothing of it, morning would come and find that the group was, or at least one of the members of the group, was being associated with a robbery because one of their magic items was found at the scene of the crime. The Emerald Lady, Lady Bianca of the Circle of Court of Circles, convinced the party that they needed to go to prison so that they could escape into the sewers, find a hidden temple, and retrieve the box of Evernight. And that this would help clear their name. The party agreed, the items taken, put in a secure bag. Tiami's horns enchanted that they would always know where that bag was located. They were set out to be placed into the paddy wagon, as it were. Now, this is where our story continues. And this is where we discover you have been forsaken to the will of the dice. As you go to enter the paddy wagon, the smell of alcohol is prominent to your nostrils, as you will see a figure there, already manacled on the bench. Alice, can you please describe what they see?
They would see a hungover, what looks at first glance to be a tabaxi, but it's a bit too big to be a normal tabaxi. Her ears are sort of off to the side, like she's not feeling too great. She's kind of like got her hands as close to her head as possible, like trying to milk the headache. She's in fine attire. Either she got the date wrong for the party, or she was arrested before she could make it to the party. Yeah. That's what they see.
Oh,
Atreus.
all right.
Sorry. Go ahead. Y'all do your thing. I'll narrate later.
Go ahead, Tyr.
The lady of the emerald will whisper into your ear, Atreus. That one goes too, pointing to Winter.
What, like with us?
Yes.
Huh. All right, cool. More the merrier, I guess. Atreus climbs into the paddy wagon.
Clara.
Oh, goodness, are you all right?
I don't feel good.
I don't have anything that can help right now. Sorry. They took all my stuff.
They took all of mine too.
Hey, so I look around to see if there's anyone who can listen in on what we're doing, what we're talking about in here.
The guards that came seem to be currently invested in Lady Bianca.
So are your parents big deals too?
Well, my mom wasn't.
That's not an answer.
This
Look,
is
look.
for your benefit. Not so much ours, because, like, we're all going to prison.
No, the lady says you're supposed to come with us. So, and we all figured out like last night at the party that like all of our parents were heroes and shit, right? So
No, hey,
you
samesies.
really like, so who's your dad? I guess you said not your mom, right?
That's assuming a lot. I mean, Kalira has 2 dads.
I said I guess. I was not assuming. I don't have any parents. What? I don't know how parents work.
She'll lift her head up a bit more so that she's a little bit more easy to see. She has not quite prominent, but she does have noticeable orcish tusks on the bottom of her jaw.
Oh,
What?
we're like cousins, I think. Yeah. Croc, right?
How did you know?
Oh, Nix is my adopted mom. Uncle Croc used to come to the orphanage all the
Oh.
time. We called him Uncle Jungle Jim because we all climbed on him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Do you want some help with that? You seem to be in pain.
I just, I'll be okay. Just a headache.
Are you
Lots of-
sure? I think we need you if you're with us. And Tammy's gonna move over, and surprisingly well for being handcuffed, she's gonna cast a spell, and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on Winter.
I mean, it's just a hangover.
I know, she's been the headache pain.
When you go to cast, the manacles will light. And you will hear ding, 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 ding. The
Oh
guards
God, the
rushing
noise.
over, spears in hand, as the bells get louder and louder.
Winter
What's
is
going on here?
Winter
I was
has her hands over
crazy.
her ears.
I am a cleric. I'm allowed to pray to my god. Is that illegal in this country?
You were casted magic.
I was praying. I can't help if it's divine because I'm a priest.
Put on finger shackles. They will bind your fingers together like this, interlaced, so that you cannot move your fingers to do the somatic components of spells.
I don't remember consenting to this. This seems like a violation of my rights.
You gave up your rights when you surrendered.
That's not how that works.
It works like that here, dear princess.
This country sucks.
I shouldn't have left the Free Cities.
Come on, guys, you're not looking at the big picture here. Like, getting arrested in Glandomir is like a rite of passage. It's gonna be a
Maybe
great
for
story.
you.
Don't you know the story about Pants and the Rat?
Oh
Everybody
yeah,
knows the story about Pants in their hat.
Right?
that one's
know it.
hilarious.
I don't know it.
Oh,
Neither.
so one of the guys that my mom traveled around with, and I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Winter.
Oh, Winter. Winter's dad and my mom traveled around with was this guy named Pants. He was really cool. He was a metal dude. And they wound up in a Glandomiri prison, like on one of their first adventures together, and he almost got taken out by a rat. Like,
No, he did.
well,
But
I was
he
saying,
got
Dad
brought
said
back.
he did get taken out. Yeah.
My dad brought him back.
Oh, that Karak!
Yeah.
Oh. Daddy used to laugh about him too.
Yeah. So see, like this is important. Like we're check this off the bucket list. We're going to a Glandamere jail.
Wait, how many jails does
Yeah.
Glandamere have?
A lot.
Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll be in the same cells our parents were.
That
How cool would
actually
that
would
be?
be.
That would be a coincidence.
If I'm remembering correctly, that might actually be to your benefit.
Well, as you would know, the lineage that you descend from, when they were arrested in Glanbury, in the capital, the crown capital. You are in Ardenus, the horticultural capital. You will all be manacled together. The guard will go to each one of you holding a silver oval stone with a circle in it to look through. He will come to you first, Atreus. Do you use magic?
I mean, yeah.
They will interlace your fingers together, shackling you. They will then come to you, Clear, asking.
Wait, no. How?
He
That's
can't.
right. You can't. They
I
took
only
your
have
arm.
one fucking arm.
Never mind. I forgot about that. They will come to you, Clear, asking the same question.
Oh, sometimes, but I also like science a lot, and I like to use my tools.
Right. Lace your fingers, and they will interlace your fingers together.
Hey,
Sure is. Same question. Do you use magic?
Right. So why are you asking?
So I know whether or not to interlace your fingers together so you can't cast spells.
But what's with the, and he'll like gesture with his hands, like pointing to the stone that he's using.
It's a truth stone.
Well, wouldn't it work better if I was holding it?
No, it works better when I hold it and look through it. I can see if you're telling the truth or not.
But why would you? I'm just confused because even if I lied, I would still get in trouble. And if you'd be able to tell if I was lying, so I'm just gonna, and he's just gonna hold his hands out interlaced fingers together.
And they will lace them together. They've already got you, Tiami. Winner, they'll ask you, do you use magic?
The fuck do I look like? Some sort of mage?
Such feisty individuals. Y'all are going to love The Rock.
Me too. I love The Rock.
I'm sorry, the what?
The Rock, the prison where you're going.
Rocks are okay, I guess.
Where is that exactly?
Oh, you'll see. Those
I
of you
won't.
from Glandamere, go ahead and make a history check.
I'm not from around here.
Damn it. Fucking Ustad.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who drops dice.
This morning I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How I got in my pajamas, I'll never know. What'd you get, Luck?
15.
The Rock is a maximum security prison located in the center of a sulfur lake. It does not sound like the place that you were going to be sent to from the discussion you had previously.
Wait, why are you taking us there?
That's our orders.
Orders from who? We were told that if we surrendered, we would be imprisoned in the jail here and then get to stand trial.
Hindelmeyer says that you all are dangerous. You got to go to the Rock.
Hindelmeyer says.
He set us
Why
up.
did we save him?
I don't know.
They will close the door,
Wait,
bar it, and the paddy wagon will begin moving.
Atreus is just flipping a bird out the back window of the paddy wagon.
if that little rock tells them if we're telling the truth or not, why didn't they just ask us if we did it?
I don't care if we did it. Obviously, they're sending us to a horrible place.
I don't know how we're gonna get out of there. I just hope my dads don't really think I did it. I mean, if they told them that I threw tablets in the punch and filled the room with foam, that they would believe. But I haven't done that since my brother's 16th birthday.
That sounds like a fun party, though. Maybe we should have done that.
That actually does sound like a pretty fun party.
I'd go to a foam party.
I've heard that there are some places, some inns that are built with stone, and they do things like that in the basement. They fill it with foam and bubbles, and it's really cool.
My brothers didn't think it was funny.
They have the bards in a special area so their instruments don't get hurt by it too. It's really cool. All sorts of magic crystals, doing all sorts of lights. It's a trip.
That's what I was imagining my spirit quest to be like, not sulfur and prison.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We're gonna get out of this, and we're gonna give Hindelmeyer a piece of our fists or something. I'll work on that. I can come up with better than that.
Is there any way we can get out of the wagon?
That's when the trunk will kind of raise itself, and you'll see it kind of undulate as the small piece of chalk comes out to the tip of his nose.
Oh, be careful, don't drop it.
No, we've still got this. We could get out right now if we wanted to.
Yeah, but we're gonna need the keys to these cuffs. Did I see who had the keys to the cuffs? Was it the guy with the stone?
It was.
Give me a second, everybody. I'm going to attempt wild shape.
Roll a D100.
Where's there it is. 69.
Noise.
Noise.
The shackles are designed to hold magical creatures. However, for your benefit, the connection is not continuous as you only have one arm. So you are able to take advantage of that fact and indeed wild shape. What would you like to wild shape into?
I'm going to turn into... Ooh, that's a good question. I had a plan for this, but now that plan is going to change. Let me check my notes. Yeah, I think... I mean, it's kind of on the nose, but yeah, I think it'll do. I'm going to wild shape into a rat.
Okay. So you all will... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, what you all see is Atreus concentrates for a moment, and as he does, you see the single manacle that is attaching him start to grow bigger on his wrist, and then you realize that he's actually getting smaller, and from where the severed arm is, you see metal plates begin to form out and wrap around his body as he condenses and turns into a small Warforged style automaton mechanical rat. with glowy red eyes that looks up and then
Oh.
he scurries up and out the window and onto the top of the carriage.
Okay, nobody almost die. Because there was the rat, and we're going to prison.
Right.
Oh my goodness, he's so cute.
No, it makes me miss Casimir.
Ooh.
My puppy. He hangs out in my pouch, and I had to leave him behind. But Hindelmeyer, do you think Hindelmeyer's gonna hurt Casimir?
Oh no. They're just probably going to eat him. He seems like the kind of guy that would eat him.
And he's got all our things.
No,
Winter-
I know where the things are because Bianca enchanted them. Bianca had our things.
You don't think she's in on this with him, do you?
I hope
Why?
not.
Why would she enchant the horns then? That's an awfully long con to do that.
Right.
Why would Hindelmeyer set us up in the first place? I mean, we saved his life last night.
Wait.
Part of his plan?
What
if-
exactly did I miss with the party? Goddamn.
Oh, just the Hindelmeyer just got attacked. We were trying to be assassinated. We killed some people.
Oh, the rat's gone. I can't ask him. Do we know that they actually were after Hindelmeyer? Like, it looked like they were after Hindelmeyer? But then when we questioned them, they mentioned all of us.
Well, that's a good point. And I hadn't really thought about it till now. I hit that guy in the head with a rock. Never hurt somebody like that before.
He deserved it.
I mean, they were trying to kill you.
Apparently, they were trying to kill all of us.
Right. Perhaps this rock prison is, a closer distance to where we need to get to? And that's why they've sent us there? I don't know, only because I've never been here. This is my first time.
On top of the wagon, Atreus, what are you doing?
I'm moving towards the front of the wagon. I want to see if I can see the guards, and I want to look for the keys.
Okay. Give me a investigation check.
Right. And so...
And I need Shariz to give me a perception check based on scent. And I need that same perception check from Kalira.
Okie doke. Okay. 16 and a 7.
All right. Atreus, what'd you get?
16.
You do see the guard is riding in the shotgun position of the wagon, holding a crossbow, the keys attached to their belt.
Okay, I'm going to try and crawl down behind the guard stealthily, and try and chew through the the leather that holds the keys to his belt.
All right. Go ahead and make a stealth check. While you're doing that, Kalira, what was your perception?
23.
And Shariz?
21.
So you both will smell something. Kalira, you know what this is. You are familiar with blasting powder. Shariz, you have smelt this before on the island when they were doing the mining.
I have blasting powder that I put into things, so I would know what that smell is too.
You all smell blasting powder.
Hmm.
Does anyone smell that?
Blasting powder.
Uh-huh. I use it when I made my earrings.
I use it for fun.
Oh, that's what I use it for too.
Why
Okay,
would we
but why
want
would we smell it in a
blasting?
moving wagon?
Perhaps we are getting close to the rock. Or someplace... Wait a second. Does blasting powder... You're science-y. Does blasting powder smell like sulfur?
Tear? No, I didn't think they were the same. No, they're completely different. There's got to be blasting powder somewhere on the wagon.
Can I check my pockets with my nose? Because I didn't take the blasting powder out.
Yeah, go ahead. Check your pockets while you're doing that. What was your stealth check, Atreus?
13.
You are able to stealthily sneak down and begin chewing. Second perception still fails. The keys are free.
All right, I grab the keys and I'm going back up onto the roof.
Are you stealthing or are you just running?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna attempt to stealth until I get noticed, and then I'm gonna book ass.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Ho! Oh yeah, baby, nat 20. And +2, so 22.
22. Woo! You sneak back in easily.
And I will revert back to once back inside the wagon, I'll revert back to my normal form. I got the keys, and I start unlocking people.
For the briefest moment before he wild shapes back, Winter's eyes go... Because... Mouse! But then to go back to normal.
Do I have it with my nose sniffling through?
It's not there.
It's not me.
I have a really bad feeling we need to get off the wagon quickly. What if it's rigged to blow up? I mean, not that I've ever rigged anything to blow up.
I let Shariz out first. Make with the chalk.
On the bottom of the wagon, right?
Yeah. And I continue to unlock people.
So, Shariz, after you draw the new door, it will open.
He'll draw it on. He'll basically draw it over the old door to the back of the paddy wagon, just around that door, so that the door more or less still opens.
When the door opens, you'll hear a soft jingle, like crystal or bells.
Go!
Shariz just hops off the back of it.
All right.
Tuck and roll, baby!
Yeah, I have a feeling we don't have a choice. Gonna jump and hope for the best.
Tuck and roll.
Drizzle
Bounce.
try and catch people when they come off or they jump.
As you jump out of the back of the wagon, the watchman, the one that was sitting in the shotgun seat, will turn around. What the fuck? And there will be a loud explosion. You will watch the wagon go up in flame and tinder. Shards of wood scattered in all directions as the horses, spooked, begin running, dragging the flaming remnants of this wagon behind.
For flavor's sake, can Winter be like the last one out, and like while she's still like mid-air about to roll, it goes...
Sure.
Okay, so she'll jump back up onto her 2 feet and go, woo!
All right,
Oh,
we need to get off. We need to get off the street before people notice us, because them thinking us blowing up in the wagon is good for us, right? Let's go.
Or they're gonna think we're guilty of murder instead of just theft.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Really, let's go.
Good DM. could I make a perception check to try and find some form of manhole cover or sewer entrance?
You are in the middle of the country.
Oh.
There are thick woods to the left of you and wide open rolling plains to the right. In the distance, you see the outline of a what would look like a keep or a castle that you can only assume would be the Rock.
Right. So let's go the opposite direction of that.
Yeah, back down the road. At least no one saw that. I guess that's good.
How about into the woods so we're not as noticeable, and then run parallel the road?
Yeah, sure.
That's
I'm just
exactly
saying,
what they'd be expecting us to do, though.
we're not exactly subtle on the road.
I mean, yeah. How fast do we want to be? Like, I can be fast if we need to be fast.
Fun size
Excuse me?
legs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Unless someone wants to carry me.
you can ride
Who?
me if you want.
I think we have time for that
Phrasing.
right now.
Wait, with everybody watching though?
I mean, whatever you're into, but like, I meant that I can change into something fast, and then you can ride on the back.
I still don't think this is the time for role play. Like, we just need to get out of here.
No,
I have so many questions.
you know how I turned into a rat a minute ago? I can do more than rat.
That's good to know for later. But
Yeah.
Alira,
Like, I can be a horse. Or a big lizard.
would you like to ride on my shoulder?
like this.
Just don't hit my head on any of the branches.
Okay. And he'll scoop you up like an elephant scoops things up and puts you on his shoulder.
Oh, and sure is, since you're the one who used the chalk after you drew the door and the door shut, or we got clear of it, you would notice the chalk turned to dust.
So he'll sneeze a little bit and there'll be like a puff of like rainbow chalk dust out of his nose.
Hey, Tiami. Which way's our stuff?
Do I know which way the stuff is?
It is to the east, which would be from where you're standing into the woods.
It's the way I want to go. Let's go.
All right, you lead the way then.
Traveling into this thicket of thick, old trees, you will find the terrain is very difficult to travel. The limbs snagging, biting, and grabbing the ground covered in roots and vines. It will take you some time before you will come to a small clearing with a bag in the middle of the clearing.
Anybody else think this feels like a trap?
Oh,
I
this
don't know,
definitely
I
feels
just-
like a trap.
I just know that Uncle Baynard is gonna hate what I've done to this outfit.
Good tier. Could I make a perception check with my nose?
Go ahead.
Hello, nose. Welcome to Advantage. That is a 17 for sniffing about to see if there's any weird sniffs.
You don't smell anything out of the ordinary. Everything seems out of the ordinary to a degree, as this is a new world, but there's nothing that alarms you.
Here, if I had Shiriz put me down so that I'm actually free to move around, would Kalira be able to like investigate around the edge of the clearing?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Investigation.
Drizzle will put you down the same way that he scooped you with his nose.
Thank you. I just want to take a look.
No problem. And while you're looking, Shariz is gonna walk towards the bag because he wants his gems out of it. He didn't smell
Here.
anything.
I have an important question.
Okay.
I have already stipulated that Winter was in her fine attire because she was on the way to the party when she got arrested for trying to fly an airship while being completely intoxicated and not having any license to do so whatsoever. Does she have any equipment on her because she has been arrested?
No,
None of it was in the wagon.
no.
Okay.
What'd you get for your investigation, Clara?
I got a 12 because I rolled a 1 and a 2 because since I have advantage on investigation checks and I have a plus 10, so I have 12.
All right. It is a clearing. You do not find anything out of the ordinary. Sherez, as you walk towards the bag, you will see it is the same black bag that was conjured the other night in Hindelmeyer's that has your stuff in it.
All right, it's our stuff. And he'll start reaching in and putting on his earrings, his jewelry, and everything.
You will notice there are 5 duffel bags, each with your name on it as you open the bag.
Oh, he'll with his trunk. The trunk will be pulling the bags out while he's searching through his bag to get his earrings and all his necklaces and stuff on.
Inside this bag, you will find your gear that you gave, as well as a set of normal clothing.
Oh, that's okay. And you'll see he's not said anything to anyone, so he's gonna just start stripping out of his fancy clothes and putting the common clothes on as he's not really throwing, but kind of putting out duffel bags for everybody.
And the rest of you will see these duffel bags.
Oh, I go immediately to mine. I'm like pulling it open with my teeth.
I was
What
gonna
the
say,
hell
as
are
soon as I see
those?
he didn't blow up, we're gonna go look and see. Oh, you said your name's Winter, right?
Yeah.
One of these has your name, and she's gonna chuck it over at you.
She'll be confused as she opens it, and then more confused as to how this bag has her stuff in it.
Atreus, do you need help?
No, I got it. The first thing
Is
I'm
his
pulling
arm
out
in
is my
there?
arm, and I'm attaching it.
Kalira's going to open her bag, pull out her sets of tools, and hug them. I missed you all so much.
Oh, now that's cute.
Wait, is this cotton? They expect me to wear cotton?
Yeah,
Who made this?
are we supposed to like blend in or something? We don't seem the blending type.
Tyr, what do the clothes in Kalira's bag look like?
Just a set of leather breeches and a tunic.
This is boring. This looks like something Stone would wear.
Right.
Wait. I'll spare everyone's ears, but Atreus whistles and calls for pork pie.
No response.
Son of a bitch. We got to get back to Hendelmeyer. He's got our dogs.
Wait, I
You
thought there was
lie.
only the one dog.
Well,
Oh no, you have to meet pork pie.
pork pie is only kind of a dog. It's
He's so much as
complicated.
dog as you were a rat?
That's about right.
Pork Pie's amazing. He's like a little blend of magic and science, just like me.
Right.
Wait, that's Shariz's line.
Right. And you can see that he's having trouble, like, trying to put the tusk caps back on. Not so much putting them on, but he's just hesitating. And you'll see him sigh, and he'll take all of his jewelry off, and he'll throw it in the duffel bag, and be like, "Oh, I just wanted to look so nice."
Your caps come off?
Yeah.
Oh no, mine are welded on.
Well, that's cool. But mine, I don't need to look fancy everywhere. Plus, you never know when you need somewhere to stay and somebody says, that's a fancy cap you have there. And I say, yes, it's worth this much money. And then their eyes explode out of their head because they've never heard of such money out of just something so simple.
Yeah, so, all right, here's my issue with all this, right? Well, one of them. The whole blending clothes thing. Like, does that mean we're not supposed to put our armor on? Because, like, I could
Oh,
put
no,
on
alright.
generic clothing, but then if I put my armor on over it, it's why am I bothering to wear crappy clothing when
Perhaps it's just meant to blend in. Maybe we try not to start anything that we shouldn't have to finish.
yeah, I'm gonna treat this more like a message, and I put on my regular clothes and put my armor on with my regular clothes, and I leave the peasant garb in the bag.
Okay.
I don't really want to wear it, but I have a feeling that if Lady Bianca put these in our bags, that means we're supposed to. She'll shrug and start stripping naked.
Winter will sigh, exasperated, and she'll actually comply with putting on the peasant clothes and not putting on her armor.
Actually, I as a note, I'm not putting on my armor yet. Atreus is just sort of sitting there on the ground with his arm attached to him, but not doing anything. It's just sort of hanging limply. Sorry, this is gonna take like 30 minutes or so before it reactivates. I can't really get dressed until it does that.
You need help?
No, I mean, I can get it myself. This just takes time.
Oh, do you have to attune to it?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
By the way, Clear's talking to you, but she's still naked. And
Atreus is not averting his eyes. He is appreciative, but not ogling.
and anybody who can see her back can see that she's got a tattoo of a blue stoat down her her right shoulder.
Hey, that's a cool tattoo.
those
Winter
of
is
us that are
also.
For those of us who's stupid, what's a stoat?
Oh, it's how to describe it? It's sort of an almost weasel-like critter.
Got you.
I don't think I described it very well. I'll work on that.
It is a mustele.
Yeah.
So Tammy will grudgingly strip down to put on the clothes. When she strips down, you notice that she actually has a tattoo on her chest of a crown over a book. It's her holy symbol.
Yeah, I mean, you will find a piece of parchment in your clothes.
She'll open it up.
It says, now the game begins.
Huh.
What's
What?
that you got there?
Look at this.
Nose grab. Oh.
When you look at it, sure is. It says, and now your time has come.
Oh, that's foreboding. And I'll hand it back to you.
What is it?
That note.
Yeah.
It's foreboding.
I didn't
Clear-
think it was that foreboding. I thought
Clear-
it was kind of pissy.
Clear's got her pants on, but she'll walk over and take the paper.
Too long have you fed in the golden teat.
She's going to read it out loud.
That's
That
Wait.
doesn't sound foreboding.
That's not
Wait.
foreboding, and my mom's tits weren't gold.
Wait. That's not what that says. And he'll nose snatch it out of your hand to look at it again.
And it says now your time has come.
It says now your time has come. Which
Okay,
is
now
not
that
what
is
it said to
foreboding.
me.
Can you all not read comment and grab it? We're like, it obviously says now the game has begun.
Wait.
Okay,
think
I want to
it's
see what it
been-
says for me. Winter is still stark naked.
Winner.
Did you say Winter had a tattoo, by the way?
No, Winter does
Okay.
not.
All right.
She's covered in fur.
Yeah,
You
I was
wouldn't
gonna
see
say,
one anyway.
If you had a tattoo, I wanted to know how you pulled that off because I also being covered in fur. By the way, just for the record, Atreus has been shirtless this whole goddamn time since we got arrested. He had to take his shirt off to take the arm off. So he has not been wearing a shirt since we got on the carriage.
You just matched the rest of us now.
Yeah, everyone else has just joined me.
So, Winter, do you read it?
Yeah.
Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, God, what is my... Okay, that's pretty good. 4.
Winter, you see the words, join me or perish. And you take 4 points of psychic damage as pain blasts through your mind.
She doesn't even get to read it before she grips her head and drops the note.
When the note touches the ground, it erupts into a black flame, the flame turning into a black raven and the raven flying south.
I bet you this is like the chicken nuggets.
What?
What?
You guys don't know the chicken nugget story? Never mind.
No.
No, I think Mom left that one out.
It was a whole thing when Uncle died, and they were trying to communicate with Dad, but nobody else. Well, he read it and he couldn't tell anybody, and every time he tried to say it doesn't matter. It's like us reading different things.
Oh.
It said something very different for me.
Shariz being
It's a join me now or perish.
Join who? Hindelmeyer? Fuck that guy.
Winter will shrug as she hefts into pants.
Hey, Tyr.
Yeah.
It was a raven that left?
Yes,
Was there anything distinguishing about the raven?
it was a raven.
Was it all black, or did it have a different color in an ocular area?
No, it was all black.
Well, it's a raven. It was in the magpie, at least.
Right.
Are you sure you guys aren't telling me anything else interesting from what happened last night that I missed?
Not really.
Not that
Someone.
interesting.
Okay, quick breakdown of last night. We showed up at the party. It was kind of boring. Oh, hey, did your dad ever tell you about a guy named Anthony Wolf McBain?
That's the guy that
On
they
the
got
carriage.
arrested in Glandomir, yeah.
On the carriage. Holy shit.
With the cucumber sandwich milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he showed up at the party last night, and he had his kid with him, and he named his kid something really unfortunate. And then, but I didn't really get to pay much attention to them because then Hindelmeyer wanted to hire all of us to go to a temple that was under his manor. We had to get there from
But he didn't
inside
tell
the
us
jail.
that till later.
Right. But he was trying to hire us for a gig and had heard about all of us, and that's why he invited us to the party. And then we saw the waiters had daggers, and they were all converging on Hindelmeyer, and we all kind of jumped in, and we saved his life, and we interrogated one of them, and they were supposed to kill Hindelmeyer and all of us. And then he put us up for the night, and someone broke into Bitey's room and stole her chalk, and she
And they
and
went and
so
stole something. Like
yeah,
that's
they,
how we got framed for the burglary.
yeah they broke into like the high magic seat, the circle of circles.
They broke
Magic.
into the Weirsiff.
That's the one. And they took something, and so we had to get arrested so that we could get into the sewers and get into the temple and get the thing that Hindelmeyer needed us to get, because the people who were framing us are also after it, and it was the only way to clear our names, supposedly. But that seems to all be bullshit now.
It was some kind of box that wasn't a box. It was a present.
Something called the Evernight, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, and the unfortunate name, was it like Zakez unfortunate, or was like Amanda Bone unfortunate?
No, more like Zakez unfortunate. That name my mom spits every time she mentions, if she ever mentions it, which she really doesn't.
I believe it was Antivar.
Yeah. And he's a tiefling on top of that, so like, really bad taste.
Maybe it's a common name where they're from. I don't know.
Yeah, but still, this is all striking me as very weird. Glandamiri jails, prison breaks, carriage that goes boom.
It is at this point that a voice will enter all of your minds at once. The Lady Bianca, the Lady of the Emerald. Her voice is weak, ragged. Something is wrong. You can tell by her sound, the tone. It's Trap. I'm so sorry, I had no idea. There's something strange going on. Hindemeyer's dead. Hindemeyer's been dead. Whoever was at the party last night was not Hindemeyer. You've got to get to the temple and find the Evernight. I have secured your belongings the best that I could. I've included a map to help you find the access to the main sewers. I must go now. My time to cross to the other shore is at hand.
Where's my dog?
And then we'll go silent.
God damn it.
Okay, screw this. She takes off the normal leather pants that she had been getting into, and she puts on her normal clothes and her armor on top.
Yeah.
Have we had a short rest here?
Sure.
Cool. So I am now attuned to my magic item. Outstanding.
All right, so I'm gonna look through everything to try to find this map that's supposed to be in here.
You find a single pearl that makes your horns glow. There is a map on your horns when you hold the pearl up.
All right, I can't see my own horns, so when I see the pearl, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Shariz, did you forget something?"
No, this isn't. I don't wear pearls, but that's pretty cool though.
All right, but you guys should be able to see my horns. I can't see my horns.
Yeah.
You're...
Hold on. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna ritually cast Detect Magic, and I want to look at the clothes and the bags.
The only thing that glows magic is the magic items and the pearl.
Your Highness, when did you learn to make your horns glow?
Glowing?
Uh-huh. Here, bend down, let me see. Can I see that it's a map?
Yes.
It's the map!
I don't remember putting a map on my horns.
I have a funny feeling it was Lady Bianca.
Winter
Right.
is struggling with the clasp and going, ugh, I wish Stonehut were here. He could do all of this for me.
Come here. And as I walk over and start to reach for the clasp to fix it, you notice that the metallic arm that I'm now wearing that is now moving properly, the metal plates on it are shifting. There's a red glowing gem of some sort underneath the shoulder piece, and the plates are just moving on their own as the arm works, but it seems to function like a normal arm.
Oh, damn, that's cool.
Oh, thanks. There.
When Cammy sees Winter put on her normal clothes, she's so like, oh, fuck this shit. Then throws the peasant clothes down and puts on her gear.
Yeah, the peasant clothes, the bags, none of it's magical, so wear what you want, I guess. And then I put on my armor.
So, something I do need to address. Shariz, you will feel magic undulating. You felt the wild surges before. I need Atreus to please roll a D100.
Okay.
Floating raccoon, please be a floating raccoon.
90.
And there, as you are strapping in Winter into their armor, everyone will see you vanish.
Oh.
You still see everyone. They cannot see you.
Wait,
What the hell?
Tammy's gonna look on the ground to see if he shifted into something really tiny.
No.
I sneak up behind Kalira and pinch a butt cheek.
Oh, so it was Atreus that vanished, not Shariz.
Right.
Gotcha. Sorry, I misunderstood. Oh, hey, who did that?
Heh, apparently I can still touch things.
But they cannot hear you.
Who did what?
Something pinched me. Right in my butt.
Where the hell did the other furry guy go?
I tap Kalira on top of the head.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Mm,
Iron
Are you
Claw.
okay,
something's messing with me.
1, 2, 3.
Hey. Ooh, she's gonna pick up one of her earrings and like prime, like she's gonna throw it.
And Atreus will pop back into sight.
Oh, hey.
There he is.
Oh, it's you.
Sorry, you guys couldn't hear me. It was weird, but I could interact, so I was trying to let you know I was here. Sorry.
Claire's gonna look at the earring in her hand and hold it behind her back. It's okay.
Yeah. That was weird. I'm gonna go finish putting on my armor.
Oh, but next time you touch somebody's butt, you should probably ask first.
Yeah,
You
sorry.
said you
Like,
couldn't hear him.
yeah, I did ask.
Right.
I did. I totally asked.
Yeah, but you
Completely
didn't get an
asked.
answer.
Insight check.
Insight versus deception, go.
By the way, she has her pants on, but she still doesn't have a top on.
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
I got a number.
I also got a number.
I got a 9.
I got a 15.
I need for Shariz to make an insight check with advantage.
Right. Insight with advantage. Right. That's a 9.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and pause right here and take our break. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're going to get our snickety snacks, our beverages of choice. I've got to handle some things to be able to continue playing. Before we go to break, though, right quick, so that y'all can be contemplating on this, or at least so Shariz can be contemplating on it. The pearl that Tiami is holding is a wild magic trigger. So, we'll be back in 10 minutes, guys.
Bum, bum, bum.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to call this game. I'm not well, and I can't keep playing. If you can send good juju, I'd appreciate it. I love you guys, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks. I've got to move, so bye, guys.